Has your journey through shadow work been an up and down, peak and valley kind of ride? Well, that's to be expected because healing is not linear. So I'm going to talk about my experience in my shadow work and talk about 4 things to do when this cycle happens. So let's go ahead and dive in. Hey Soul Surfers, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to this channel and this is content that you would like to see more of, go ahead and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be notified when new content is posted. Today we are talking about how the healing journey is not linear, especially with respect to doing shadow work. And for my journey, I personally am working with my wounded inner child. That's the shadow that I've been working to heal. And what I noticed at the beginning of the journey is that when I got down and started digging deep into the roots of what was going on, it opened a floodgate. For me, my emotions came out as tears. There were different emotions too: anger, resentment, major guilt and shame. And after I had that first kind of release, I was like, yes, I did it. That was very early on in my journey. And little did I know that it's not a one and done deal in healing. The soul is only going to reveal to us what we are ready for. As we are shedding light on the shadow, bringing things up to heal, our source, our inner being, our higher power even, is not going to show us more than we are ready for. Our bodies are being prepared with this new light function. It's getting rid of and shedding these denser energies. So if our literal physical bodies were to experience this all at once, it would be way too shocking for our bodies to handle. And I remember at first I was kind of like, I'm ready for this, just show me everything. And now I realize as I'm progressing on in my journey that if that had happened, I don't even know what would have happened, but it would have been extremely overwhelming. And I'm finally understanding that there's a reason it comes piece by piece. And I even was getting memories and flashbacks a little bit at a time. It would be the same memory, and it would either come to me in a dream or in a regression or in a meditation. And it would just kind of be like a story, like in a book or a movie. Piece by piece, slowly, it would unfold until I saw the whole picture. So just know that there will be highs and lows during your shadow work and on your healing journey, and it is completely part of the process. Now, I can't say how long each stage or each period of the up and down will last, but what I do know in my experience is that my body and my mentality has been shifting. It's been recalibrating. So my baseline was very low vibration subconsciously. I was not even aware of it. Down in the guilt, the shame, the anger, and the pain, and the fear is where I was vibrating at. And as I've continued to heal and heal and heal, my baseline has started shifting to this side: joy, love, happiness. So the body is recalibrating. So it's kind of like going to the gym. It reminds me of the gym and working a muscle. So I get so far, and then I meet this next level. And what I do is I pull or push, and there's resistance. But the only way I can get through to the next level is to embrace this resistance. And eventually things slowly started shifting from fear and pain to joy and happiness. And so now, as I continue on my journey, this is my new baseline. And eventually this fear and this pain is just going to be here and there and not the norm for my life. So I just wanted to give a few tips on how I got through this and things to remember as you are embarking on this shadow work and healing journey and learning that it is not a linear path. Tip number 1 is to trust the process. And I know this is said a lot, and when I heard trust the process too, I was very much in my head about it. You know, I am trusting the process and it's not working. That was just my ego talking. So trust the process. Know that the feelings you're feeling are valid, and it's part of the journey. It's part of the healing, is to let these feelings come up, be felt, and released so that they don't impact your life going forward. Tip number 2 is to be gentle and compassionate with yourself. In the moments when you're experiencing the lows, after you felt like you've come so far only to kind of fall back a little bit, just know, again, it kind of goes with trusting the process, but be gentle with yourself. You are not doing anything wrong. It is part of the process. Talk to yourself. Let yourself know everything's going to be okay. Tip 3, this one was really important for me because I really struggled with this, was to rest. When my body had processed emotions or trauma from childhood, allow your body to rest. It is, again, shedding itself of all of these dense energies and letting the light shine in to be a lighter physical form. So the physical body will very likely need rest. Honor that, take the time. I very much was no, I need to keep plowing through. But that just ended up causing some more resistance, more than I probably needed. And if I had just gave myself the rest and leaned into that self-care, I feel like part of it would have been a lot easier for me. Tip number 4 is to have gratitude. Step into gratitude. I remember sitting in my chair one day completely sobbing. I had fallen kind of back into that mentality, or, you know, the things are happening to me instead of for me. Like, why is this happening? Why am I still crying? I thought I processed this. What is happening? And what I found, I eventually trained myself to immediately go to gratitude. And I would sit in my chair sobbing, going, I am grateful, I am grateful, I am grateful. Just with tears streaming down my face. Because even saying that I was grateful, I felt that took me in the right direction. And truly, I was grateful. I am very, very grateful that I have the opportunity to heal, that this pain and things that I've gone through do not have to follow me the rest of my life. I am not my past. Things happened in the past, and now they're not going to happen anymore. I'm healing. I'm going to be full of self-love, and I couldn't be grateful for anything more than that. So step into gratitude. If you're not feeling exceptionally grateful in the moment for the feelings you're feeling, you can also try looking around you and seeing what you have that you're grateful for, or thinking of something. You know, sometimes I think of my niece and nephews when I'm looking for something to be extremely grateful for. I think of them because they just bring me so much joy, and really, that's the purest form of gratitude for me. So really think of something that you're grateful for. It could be a pet, it could be, I mean, it really could be anything. A pet, art you created, that you're having a great hair day, anything that makes you feel in gratitude. And gratitude is going to bring you to the present moment and let you be in the here and now, which is really, really, really important for healing. Tip number 5 is to drink a lot of water. Yes, drink lots of water. Because as you're removing these lower vibration energies from your physical body, having the water will flush out those toxins, those release, and it will just really help your body regulate everything instead of keeping things trapped inside. And last but not least, tip number 6 is to keep going. This journey is not easy. It is simple, but it is not easy. But it is very, very, very rewarding at the end of it. And there are many times on the journey when I'm like, it is not worth it. It is totally not. Why am I doing this? I'm never gonna get better. It's never gonna find the light at the end of the tunnel. And the truth is, it does come. It doesn't come with the snap of a finger, but little by little, slowly but surely, that light appears and you actually become the light that you already are. So you're headed toward the light to merge with the light because you hold the light within yourself. So keep going. Like I said, rest if you need to, take some breaks. Healing can be extremely, extremely difficult on the body, on the mind. Do things that are fun. Physically rest, take a rest to do something you really enjoy. Allow yourself that space during the healing process. But just keep going because the freedom, the emotional freedom, the physical freedom, the creative freedom that comes with it is so beautiful. So I'd like to know in the comments below, have you had some ups and downs? Felt like you were at the other side of the hill only to kind of topple down a little? Share your experiences in the comments below, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.